Hi everybody, this is Julie with ReadySetStamp.com, and today I'm going to show you a card that I made using the Create a Critter Cricut cartridge on page 37. And what I've done is taken this cheese and welded it together at 4.5 inches, and then did an additional layer to put over the top, and then I cut out this here, and then I've also cut out this layer here, and then this layer and this layer. So, and the little mouse was cut out at 3 inches. So let me show you what I've got here. When I talked about cutting it out at 4.5 inches and then I welded it together, here's the base of the cheese that you saw there. And this is the dots and swirls embossing folder, and you'll see here that the embossing folder wasn't long enough to go down here. I could have tried to line it up, but I'm usually never good at that, and it always seems like it gets off anyway. So I have something to cover it up with, and I'll show you how I'll cover that up in just a second here. I'm just going to go ahead and get my ATG tape. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to do it on this side because it's going to go over a little bit, and I don't want to glue, or excuse me, tape on this, then have the tape in the excess sticking up from the part that won't adhere to the card, if that makes any sense at all. It'll make sense once I put this on here and show you guys what I'm talking about. So if I put this on here like this, there we go. See, that part is going to stick up from it, so I didn't want to add the tape to it and then have to roll the tape off and remove it. So if I just do it on the card, it makes it easier. So here's the base of this card. Isn't that too cute coming together? And here's why I'm not too worried about this part down here. A couple of reasons is the mouse is going to go over it. I'm seeing glitter on there. So okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and add some Zig 2-way glue to the back of this here. And I thought it'd be cute to kind of use this polka dotted paper, which kind of goes with the little cheese theme that I have going on here. So this is the medium point here, my Zig 2-way glue pen. It's going to kind of get a little bit around here. It's drying pretty quickly. So Sarah from Live, Love, and Scrap taught me that if you do the dots on there, if you bounce the pen around a little bit, it'll do dots, and it takes a little bit longer to dry it. It's very effective. Actually works really well. So here's this, and so now you'll see that I've kind of got almost the base of this. This is the only part that's showing that isn't embossed on that now. Everything else is all covered up. So for that, that's where I'm going to put my little mouse at. So let's see here. Here's my little mouse that I have here. I did add some googly eyes. And the little mouth that you can see here, you can either draw that on, but what I did was use my Peachy Keen Critter medium face stamp set, and I used this one right here. So it's just this part of the smile. I didn't use the eye, just that part of the smile on there, and then that's what you see, rather than cut it out with the Cricut, because I really wanted to use my little googly eyes for that. And then you can tell that on the back here, the only thing that I did, when you cut out the piece on your Cricut, the whole thing will cut off. See the whole pink part there with the face and all that? But I just cut that off and put that here. And then I did hide the face so that I could stamp that onto here. Stamp that little face onto there. And then on this back piece, you guys know I'm kind of notorious for, I cut off the tail on this because I just didn't think it was important to line up. I could have cut off the ears too. Actually, looking at that, I should have cut off the ears. So maybe I'll do that real quick here, cut off the ears. Let me do that real quick. And then we'll assemble this together. So let's just cut off the ears. Then I don't have to line anything up. It just makes it a lot quicker. The whiskers, of course, you need to keep on there. The nose you need to keep on there. And I think the body, I will keep that part on there. So this is the part that we will adhere. I'm going to go ahead and use my ATG tape onto this. And I also will use my Zig 2-way glue pen because there's a lot of little pieces that need to get adhered. So I won't do the whiskers because those part are going to stand out. And I won't do the nose because that also needs to stand out and peek through the back of this. So this should be just right on there. There we go. And usually if I hold it up here, then I can line it up a little better. I'm just trying to scoot it over a little. So line up as best I can. There we go. That looks so cute. This needs to just scoot over just a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now, since I don't have, normally if I had pop dots, I'd put it right here. Since I don't have my pop dots, I'm just going to go ahead and use the ATG tape right here. And we'll put that right down here and kind of cover that up a little bit so you can hardly tell that that was, hardly tell that I didn't get that embossed down there at the bottom. So there's that. And last but not least, the sentiment that I hear is from the Scrappy Mom stamp set called Simple Sentiments. And I used this little high right here. And I tied a little bow, and I also did, what am I trying to ink the edges up on here. And there's that. And I also inked the edges up around here too. So let's go ahead and just adhere this onto there. And this card is almost finished. How cute is that? Okay, so there is my finished card, and I'll open like that. Too cute, right guys? Hope you enjoy it and have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.